Hey, what's going on, guys? Ben, aka Sauce here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Falcons video. And if you're new around here, I upload Falcons, Atlanta Falcons content, NFL content, some Madden, some whatever. So subscribe, please. That'll help out. And like this video if it was enjoyable. But anyways, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I'll be telling you guys my thoughts and opinions on the possibility of the Falcons trading for Myles Garrett. And I nothing is concrete. Nothing has come out that says the Falcons are interested or are eyeing the situation there. Well, there's not really a situation to eye. He wants out. If you're living under a rock, Myles Garrett tweeted out on X that he has requested a trade from Cleveland, and everything since then has been set speculation, like the landing spots, what the asking price is. All of that is speculation, but I'm here to say if I think the Falcons should trade for him. So let's get right into it. So the Falcons have been without an elite pass rusher for decades now. Um, our last good pass rusher was Vic Beasley for one season when he led the league in sacks, and then he was hot ass after that. But before that, it was John Abraham, and that's about it since him. So being able to get Myles Garrett would, throwing out the window how much it would cost, putting Myles Garrett on this 2025 Falcons team would be insane. We Our big thing last year was not getting sacks. I know after the bye week, um, we got better pressure, we got more sacks, but just in general, our sack rate was not good at all last year. And now the reigning Depoy is requesting a trade. And so people around the league are saying it's going to take at least two first round picks. Other people are speculating that's going to be one first rounder plus a day two pick, maybe two day two picks. And he's also going to want an extension. He's 30 years old, 29, 30 years old. And he's going to want an extension. It's going to be about 35 million a year. So if if we're getting Myles Garrett, not only are we giving up draft capital, we would also be giving him a huge contract, probably a record-breaking defensive lineman um, contract. So, but I'll just get into what I think we should give up. I think Terry should go give the Browns GM a call and say, "This is what I'm offering you. If you don't want it, then okay, we'll look elsewhere." But I think first round pick, our 15th overall pick, we'd have to give that up, no matter what. If we're not giving that up, then we're not getting Myles Garrett. So I'd be okay with giving up our 15th overall pick in this upcoming draft, as well as Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins needs to be in this trade because that benefits us. If it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. We get Myles Garrett, and we also get off the Kirk Cousins contract. And if you don't know, Deshaun Watson is out for probably all of next season because he re-tore his Achilles during rehab. So they need at least some quarterback to play for them. Jameis Winston's contract is up. Um, so they need a quarterback, and we need to get rid of a quarterback. So it only makes sense to give them Kirk Cousins. He only has one more actual year on his contract, then it's two void years. So they play Kirk Cousins next year, and then they cut him, and I guess they go back to Deshaun Watson, uh, for Cleveland. But yep. So our 15th overall pick, Kirk Cousins, and then maybe a second round pick next year, maybe a third round pick this year. Not much more. than those three things because then you're getting to a point where if we give up next year's first round pick as well, that's, I mean, think of how our recent first round picks have turned out. We got Drake London, Michael Penix, Bijan Robinson, AJ Terrell. Imagine taking away two of those guys, given we hit on them. Of course, we could draft like a Tack McKinley or a Vic Beasley, and then we're kind of just screwed. But if we give up two first round picks for Myles Garrett, we're basically giving up two of those players um, for a 30-year-old defensive end that's going to be making the most money of any defensive end ever. So I stop at one first round pick, and they need to take Kirk Cousins. I mean, I'm fine with giving them Kyle Pitts as well, but I think if we do get Myles Garrett, whether we get him or not, Myles Garrett, we can trade Kyle Pitts for like a third rounder, hopefully. I am very much on board with getting rid of Kyle Pitts. Um, I made a video about him, but then I deleted it because I thought his contract was up, but he does have one more year. We picked up his fifth year option. But yeah, in summary, first round pick, 15th overall, Kirk Cousins, and either a second round pick in 2026 or a third round pick this year is all I'd do for him. I wouldn't go any further than that. Make him the highest paid defensive end in NFL history, and then go win a Super Bowl next year. But if we don't do that, then we're still obviously, at least I hope it's obvious, we're going to get an edge rusher or a cornerback in the draft to solidify our defense further. So, yeah, I think it's a win-win, but I do hope we get Myles Garrett because that'd be sweet. And yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. Tell me what we should trade up, what we should give up in the trade, how far you would go. Would you do two first round picks? Would you be okay with not giving up Kirk Cousins? We need to give up Kirk Cousins. It's obviously what I think. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. If you got to this point in the video, you might as well leave it a like. So, I mean, that's 7.5 minutes of me yapping. But anyways, thank you guys for watching and goodbye.